East LA. East LA. Keep it going.
¿Qué onda, bitch?
¿Qué ondas? It just ain't the same. Always change. New days are strange. Is the world insane? If love and peace is so strong, why are there pieces of love that don't belong? Nation dropping bombs, chemical gases filling lungs of little ones with ongoing suffering. As you die young, so ask yourself, is the loving really gone? So I could ask myself, really, what is going wrong in this world that we living in? People keep on giving in. Make wrong decisions, only visions of them dividends. Not respecting each other, deny thy brother. A war is going on, but the reason's undercover. The truth is kept secret, swept under the rug, and if you never know truth, you never know love.
People, children. You
are so Asian, bro.
Have you seen that TikTok?
I have seen that.
Children.
Yeah, that's classic. I love that shit. But yeah,
Won't you turn the other cheek? Some guidance from above. People got me questioning. Where is the love? Hey, the love. Where is the love? Where is the love? The love. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the No Chaser Podcast. I'm Tim Chantarangsu.
I'm Ricky Shucks.
I'm Nikki Blaze.
Make some noise. We got a very special guest today. Oh my goodness, from the iconic, legendary group Black Eyed Peas. Make some noise for Taboo.
Hey! Thank you, my brother. Thank you, guys. It's an honor, Ricky, Nikki,
Likewise.
Tim,
Yes, sir.
T. Appreciate you guys having me. And what a way to start. People killing people. I mean, bro, what a classic way to start.
Super banger, classic song, classic group, man. You know, I'll tell you this, bro. First of all, honor to have you on here, of course. You know, OG in the game, legendary shit. I tell you this, bro. I know about y'all since like fucking that's the joints, that's the jams. Turn this shit up and play it again.
Got the state's appeal with the junk that's real. I don't need no steel to make my point. Get down and dirty, cause that's my joint. We prefer blend, make our point. Through a nation we build, off a musical field, all visual thrill. We do what we feel. Anytime, a place, on stage, your face, orbiting in earth and outer space, because we rock that shit. We flip that shit. Some East Coast, West Coast, cosmic shit. Some northbound shit. Some southbound shit. Some overseas, London, out of town shit. Rocking the joint, rocking the jam.
Children.
Remix.
Nah, I remember a youngin' and because I used to watch the top 20 music videos on MTV like every week, and I remember being like, and the music video was so fire, just the wind in you guys' faces. Shit, I thought that
and
shit was dope.
And the breakdown at the end with us dancing.
Yeah,
talk
man.
about that, man.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about it all, bro. Because look, you do.
Well, I brought this cardboard.
Tanisha, we gotta clear the set.
We need help, Tanisha.
You're a man of many hats, all right. Black Eyed Peas, you know, look, we've seen the transformation of just like and the evolution of the group for like over the years. Y'all are, you know, I know initially like you were breaking, you were rapping, like very like fundamentals of hip hop vibes. You feel me? So like you started off breaking, rapping. Like what was your like original?
Always been a dancer. Always been a b-boy. Loved the art form of dance, whether it was Rocksteady on Beat Street or freaking Turbo on breaking. Mop Tops from the East Coast, Soul Brothers from the West Coast. I love even the old school stuff, like watching Danny Kaye and Fred Astaire and Gene Kelly, Bob Fosse, and studying those guys, the white dudes. Be like, oh man, that footwork kind of ill. I like how they did that in the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. Because then I could incorporate just the frequency of that time period in my freestyle. And martial arts too, bro. I was big on like Bruce Lee, Kung Fu theater, just wanting to incorporate form. And if you saw Joints and Jams, I did a lot of that form in the video. And so I've just always been a student of the game of the art form of dance. And then as I met Will and Apple, I met Apple in 1992. He came from the Philippines in 1989. Shout out to Apple the App, Filipino king, bro. Man, this man is a legend in the Philippines and all over the world. But he was the person that started the foundation of Black Eyed Peas.
Word?
Yeah, because he came from Philippines to the U.S., met Will.i.am. Will.i.am took him under his wing. They became a dance crew called Tribal Nation. I was in a crew called Tribal Brothers, and we became this big group called Grassroots. This was before Black Eyed Peas.
Oh shit.
And so we've always been dancing. We've always loved the art form and battling and just getting a reputation of wanting to be popular around LA. We're Angelinos. We love the battle scene. And we just went after our dreams. And music and dancing was always the component. And then eventually it turned into MCN.
Oh, so you from here? You from LA?
East LA, Bow Heights.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Where are you from?
Paramount, Long Beach.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all love, bro. Like, I got love for all. You say you were from Long Beach too, huh?
Yeah, Paramount. Yeah.
Nikki?
I'm from Hawaii, grew up in the Central Valley.
What part?
Oahu.
Ooh, Main Island.
Yeah.
I was just in Oahu for... No, it's kind of grimy, yo. It
Yeah.
got grimy.
Yeah.
I went there and there was a lot of homelessness.
Yes. Waikiki is definitely a lot of people get sent over there. Most people don't know that because they're in paradise.
Yeah.
But they're not understanding what we deal with as a culture. That's
crazy.
a big issue.
Yeah. I was just there November. That's why I say that. It's
Yeah.
dope though. I love Hawaii.
Oh,
I
yes.
love for the the islanders.
And what is your ethnic? You're a
Native American and Mexicano.
And Mexicano,
Yeah.
and you're Mexican.
Shoshone and
Oh,
Hopi.
damn. Okay.
That's why East LA. I'm from
Yeah.
East LA, Holmes.
East LA. I was born in
Man,
East
East
LA.
I got my ninos, my nunos, and my nanas. Yeah.
You handed me a children's book that's
Yes, sir.
there, bro, that you wrote.
Yep.
Fire, and I know you got 4 kids.
Yes. 4 kids. I started early. That's my Mexican side. I had a kid at 12 years old. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I was like,
I'm
how?
It's okay. You're allowed. You're allowed.
How
I'm
early?
kidding. So I was a latchkey kid, ladies and gentlemen. I had a lot of time alone.
You was outside.
I was outside. This is the
wasn't
80s,
alone.
and I was not at home by myself. But my I didn't have parental guidance. Sorry, mom. I had a son at 17 while I was in high school.
Oh, dang, for real?
Yeah, dude. I was the one walking to graduation with a baby having a baby.
Damn.
Man, I started early, but I learned how to go after my dreams and my aspirations with Black Eyed Peas. We became Black Eyed Peas in '95. I graduated in high school in '93.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, so you 93, 95. So you Black Eyed Peas started 2 years after high school? Damn,
Wow.
that's crazy.
Yep. We've been best friends since '92 though, and then we became a group. But Will and Apple were a group called Band Clan, signed to Ruthless Records with Eazy-E.
Oh my God.
They were signed at 16 years old.
Damn.
Really?
Yeah.
So while you guys are doing the dance scene, then the M scene, they're getting signed.
They're getting signed to Ruthless. Mookie, which is another guy that was signed with Will and Apple. Will 1X was Will I Am. Apple Diap's always been Apple Diap, and they went by the name Band Clan, which stood for a tribe beyond a nation.
Okay. So
Unfortunately, it didn't work out.
was Will.i.am's early shit like cruising down the street?
No, bro.
Was he on his
Bro,
gangster rap shit?
He was never in the gangster rap shit. Eazy-E said, y'all weird. Y'all weird. Y'all them weird dudes. Y'all weird. Y'all like Diggable Planets and Tribe Called Quest, but from the West Coast.
Yeah.
That's what he said. And so Will's like, yeah, Tribe and De La, that's who we look up to. So from that point on, Eazy was going to put money into Band Clan, but unfortunately he passed away. They had to get off of Ruthless Records, and then Will asked me, he's like, Tab, Mook left the group. You want to join us? I was like, okay, cool. I would love to join you guys. What are we going to call it? He's like, we're going to call it Black Eyed Peas. So Will's always been the visionary of the group. And he brought me in the fold. And I mean, bro, it was a lot of no's.
Of course.
Black Eyed Peas, nah. Filipino, Mexican, native dude, black dude, nah.
Yeah.
Not going to work.
Very LA though. You
I
what I'm
know,
saying?
but they didn't see it.
Yeah.
But we was like, fuck it. Let's just double down on ourselves, bro. If they don't believe, we believe, right? And so finally, Jimmy Iovine from Interscope Records was the one that signed us. And he's like, you know what? Black Eyed Peas, even if you don't sell a record, you can always make sure that you have a home here at Interscope. Because he just believed in the vision, and he believed in Will. And so that was with this girl named Kim Hill. Shout out to Kim Hill. A lot of people will be like, I like the Kim Hill era better. No, I like the Macy Gray Estero Black Eyed Peas era better. No, the Fergie era. Shout out to all the females that have helped us throughout the years. Macy Gray, Kim Hill, Estero, Fergie, J. Ray Soul, Noel Skaggs. These are all women that have contributed to the Black Eyed Peas journey. You know what I'm saying?
What was
And so
Macy Great? What were y'all doing with Macy Great?
we did a song called Request Line.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so she was part of the camp. and she blew up as Macy Gray. Estero was a Canadian artist that was also part of the camp. Ferg was part of the camp before she became Fergie.
Oh, word.
Because she had her solo stuff popping.
How'd you guys meet Fergie?
She was in a group called Wild Orchid.
Okay.
And she was in a kids show called Kids Incorporated.
What?
She was a child star, bro.
And,
Really?
Yeah. Fergie's a superstar. Yeah. Shout out to Fergie, bro. Like, I was blessed to have like dinner. Myself, Will.i.am, Apple, and Ferg. We just caught up as a family, dude.
I was just gonna ask because you brought that up. So y'all are still cool.
We're
huh?
great. No, you know what? It's you could be gone 8 years without like seeing each other in person. You text each other, but once reality hits, like, yo, you were evacuated because of the fires. I was evacuated. She got a son. I got my kids. I love Fergie as a sister, and I wish her the best in anything she does, anything that we do together in the future. If there's anything, the thing that will always be is that we're a family, and that's what I want people to think. Like, a lot of people have a misconstrued idea, like, oh, they're broken up. Like, no, we're family, bro. Even if we're not making music together, we're not touring together. I got love for Fergie. Will got love for Ferg, and that's what it is. Shout out to Jay Ray So, the girl that's been touring with us. Not to go all over the place, but this goes back to the question of like the foundation, and it starts with myself, Will.i.am, and Apple. Yeah.
A kid's book about identity.
Yes, sir.
Why specifically did you want to talk about identity to the kids?
Yeah, wasn't native enough, wasn't Mexicano enough, because I didn't speak Spanish fluent. Wasn't native enough because I wasn't from the Indian reservation. But I connected with my roots. I had love for my grandmother. She was the person that raised me, and she was connected to our tribal community in Arizona. But ultimately, I wanted to talk to kids that are mixed, that sometimes they don't feel enough, or they feel like whether it's gender, whether it's race, color, faith, sometimes we need to really embrace and say, I'm proud of who I am, no matter what. And, it starts with my kids. If my kids read that, that's why I dedicated to them. And they can be proud to be Filipino, Native American, and Mexicano. Like, that's the goal, is to inspire.
That's dope, man. Yeah, because, my kids got a lot in them as well. So I actually wanted to write a kid's book that related to that so I could break it down to my kids in a way that like would make them feel proud about every aspect in them and not feel, because just growing up, just being anything, you're gonna feel like a way when someone is looking at you different, or they're not familiar with where you're from or what kind of food you got going on. So this is dope, bro.
Thank you, brother. And I wanted to make sure that I did it in a way where it's still fun. It still speaks to a family environment, because it's like I want parents to be like, oh wow, I didn't know this. This is great. And then you have a description of East LA and how I was raised and terminology from that area, and just ways that we can be better versions of ourselves, because every day we're learning, right? Every day we're trying to like make sure that we put our best foot forward and just do our best, man. Parenting is not easy. So that's why I wrote this book, because I was like, yo, there's no guideline for me as a parent.
That shit's hard.
It's hard as fuck.
I wish I had that growing up.
So it's like, that's why I was like, you know what, if I can do something where I inspire my kids and we read this shit, and it's kind of like I've made my own playbook.
Yeah. Nikki's mixed with a bunch of stuff too.
Yeah, and so like I didn't have a playbook. There was nobody really to look towards. I'm Hawaiian, Chinese, Filipino, Irish. I'm mixed. Yeah. And so in Hawaii, that's very normal. Right. It's very common. We shout out what we are all the time. But when I moved to California, it was like, what are you?
Yeah. Exactly.
And depending on the season, I'm a different color, my hair, just like even in my own family, we all had these arguments with each other. And so for my nieces, they're mixed like us, but it's so easy for us to tell them, you can be Hawaiian, you can be black, you can be white. It's all a part of you. You're never going to erase one side just because somebody else is saying you're not enough at this or that. But for me growing up, it was definitely an identity crisis. We spoke about it for years on here, where it was almost like a game. Like, what is Nikki? And still even figuring out what I resonate with the most as an adult is still something that I'm figuring out. So this definitely helps. There's a lot of kids out there that are mixed, but I feel like a lot of parents nowadays are way more open-minded to the conversation, and a lot more adults are understanding the impact of like what they say to their kids. Versus when we were younger, they were reckless and a lot of hate. I mean, the hate is still out there, but I feel like there's more awareness on being like, we really need to watch what we're saying around these kids because it's shaping their identities and making them lost. Essentially, when we send them out into the world.
No, it's crazy because like even being part of this group, a lot of people always thought I was a Filipino, or they were like, "Oh, that's the Asian guy." Like, I'm not Asian. But it was that misconception, like, what are you?
What are you?
So I was like, yo, I'm proud to be Native American. I'm proud to be Mexicano. I could be speaking Spanish the whole time, saying Viva Mexico, saying all that, and they're like, no, you're
Filipino.
Asian. You're Filipino. You know what I'm saying?
It's really cool that the Asian dude really likes me.
He must be with a Mexican girl.
But for, your group and for me growing up, it's really a matter of us seeing people who look like us. I didn't grow up with seeing anybody on TV that looked like me. Even to this day, we're still picking and choosing and trying to find, who actually is what, because a lot of Hollywood had to lie. They had to lie about what they were to get roles.
You had David Carradine playing an Asian guy.
but now as we're, now it's okay. But for most of us growing up that were mixed, we're just trying to find anything to identify with.
Well, that's why, T, it was so important and I'm going to give you your flowers right now. When I watch Wildin' Out and I see you sparring, going head to head against titans, not being scared, whether it's freestyling, whether it's sketch, you're like, yo, I'm gonna represent me and I'm gonna be unapologetic about that shit. I'm gonna rock that shit. That's how I always felt about b-boying and breaking and freestyle. It's like, I don't care what nationality it is, you're gonna get served, you're gonna get taken out because I'm a killer. I'm like, I went into Mamba mode when I would dance. And I still, to this day, whether I'm performing, that's the mentality, is like, I'm gonna represent me. I'm gonna represent where I come from, my roots, my ancestry, because, bro, we need more role models and examples that look like us.
I appreciate that, man. And, that was always what it was about for me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yes, I'm trying to be famous and, what I'm saying? I like people I like making people laugh and all that. But, at its core, I was always trying to, like, rep for, like, Asian people, Asian dudes, and just give the little young, nervous Asian dude up there someone to like look up to and feel proud of. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not a lot of people repping or like for Asian guys. And especially in the way that I do on the shows that I do it on, you know what I'm saying? So like, I appreciate that, man. And same for you guys, bro. Like, and here's the thing too. I know everyone thinks you're Filipino. Samesies.
Samesies. He's a Filipino guy. No, I'm not. Look at my last name. It's Chip.
It has its perks, because once the Filipinos think you're Filipino, they ride
no doubt.
They go hard.
Oh my God. We love all of our Filipinos and Filipinas.
Yeah. Shout out to the Filipinos, man. Again, Apple, him coming from from Philippines to America to live a better life and to live the American dream. At that time, it was 89. Different American dream. It showed the testament of like someone believing in this kid from across the world who was a farmer to bring him to the U.S. to meet this quirky black kid from East L.A. named William Adams, who took him under his wing and made him Apple Diap, who created the most iconic Filipino anthem, Bebo, Bebo, Bebo.
We all know it. Bebo, Bebo.
Filipino. You know what I mean? Like that is iconic. Even if you're not Filipino, you're bopping.
You're like,
You know what I mean? So yeah. Right? Yeah. You're like, you're trying to hate, like, that doesn't, wait, it does speak too. Amigo.
Children. Nah, that's facts, man. That's beautiful. Let me ask you this, bro. You got these mixed babies, right? How did you go about introducing them to your like native foods and like just different types of like food that maybe isn't a traditional thing that kids would grow up eating? You know what I'm saying?
I would say more than just food. It was like land acknowledgement. Something that is not really practiced. It's like Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. Like that's American way. For us as Native people, there's always a land acknowledgement. Like I want to acknowledge the first people of the land, whether it's the Chumash or the Tongva people, which is LA. And so I taught them that, and they did it at their school.
Oh, word! That's dope.
They had them to represent, Native American Heritage Month. And it was dope to have them be the representation. So it taught them like, yo, I represent that at my school. There's not a lot of us, so we're going to represent that. My wife taught my kids about Filipino. They use kuya, they use ate, you know, the terminology. It's like big brother and sister. So that's how my wife brought the Filipino culture in. And then the Mexican culture is like, you know, speaking Spanish or going and learning about the different foods and the different traditions.
Oh, so your wife is Filipino?
She is, dude.
Oh, word.
She's from Cavite, but she lived in San Diego.
Oh, so your kids are Filipino, Mexican.
Mexipino!
Native Mexipino.
Yeah, right? Indigipino!
That's tight.
Yeah.
That's tight. Oh, well, speaking of repping, man, I didn't know this about you. I didn't know that you like wrote for Marvel.
Yes, sir.
So that's crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Look,
It's
you
so
brought
fun.
it. You brought it this comic book.
Yep. I brought gifts. Can you tell them how I walked in, Nikki?
Oh my God.
Let them know
like
what I said.
Santa.
Yep.
He said it's the holiday season,
Yep.
so I come bearing gifts, and each one of our gifts is personalized, by the way. It
All
wasn't.
those hoes too. Hoes.
Even D got one, right?
Yeah, Danisha. But yes, came in with personalized gifts. And with you writing for Marvel, you asked me if I read it. And I was like, oh, I can't read it yet.
Yeah.
And I say that because my dad was a huge comic book fan. And that's where I get my love for it. And I already knew, I said, Dad would love this.
That's dope.
And I'm going to have a moment with it later. But I want to say, like, that's amazing.
Thank you. Well, just to interrupt, not to interrupt, but to interject.
Uh-huh.
The reason why I started writing for Marvel, shout out to my co-writer, B. Earl, who's the MVP, amazing talent. I wanted to bring Indigenous representation. All my heroes, every book that I've written, where the Werewolf by Night, when you text me today, and I was like, yo, I made that dude next native and Mexicano.
Fire.
He was from Transylvania, one Eastern bloc, right? But I was like, no, this dude's gonna be like me because I want representation at Marvel. I don't want it to be stereotypical with war paint and feathers.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
we're not doing that.
Yeah.
We're making it a modern approach. We're adding different type of flavor to them. They're coming to LA. It doesn't just have to be in New York. Peter Parker doesn't have to be in New York. He can
Right.
come to LA.
Right.
And I wanted to bring the Angelino vibe to my writing. So a lot of it is based on, you know, just pulling from personal experiences.
How does that even like? Do you hit up like Stan Lee and like, hey, what's up, man? I'm trying to write something.
No.
How does that work?
I've been with CB Cebulski, he's the chief editor at Marvel.
Oh, okay, word.
And I did a interview with this dude named Joe Quesada. I was like, yo, Joe, I want to see how I can bring authentic representation. He's like, man, you're excitable. Don't worry about it. I'm like, yeah, because I want to do this. And, you know, I was all excited about it.
He's like, calm that shit down, dude.
He's like, no, it's cool, man. Like, I get it. You want to be in the Marvel family. Cool. It'll present itself. Because I'm a big kid. I love Comic-Con. I love collectibles. I love my podcast is Taboo's Comics and Kicks because I love sneakers and I love comic books and toys and nostalgia, 80s and 90s movies. So the dude I met, his name was CB Cebulski. He's like, man, you got a lot of great ideas. Why don't you do this one shot called Marvel 1000? I was like, I got a co-writer named B. Earl. I would love to bring him aboard. So they're like, okay, you and B. Earl write this Marvel 1000. You pick any character you want. He's like, Spider-Man, Iron Man. I was like, nah, I want an Indigenous character. He was like, oh, what? I was like, yeah, I want somebody that represents me. And I don't want him to be how he was in the past. I want to reimagine this character. So I chose Red Wolf as my muse. Red Wolf was one of the first Native American Marvel heroes.
Word, okay.
So I had to do my due diligence, do a deep dive on this character, because I was like, I'm not going to do the okie doke. That's dope, but that doesn't separate me from anybody else. What am I doing different that I could contribute to Marvel? So then he's like, yo, you tapped into this Indigenous voices thing. That should be your thing. You and B. Earl run with that. So every job that we bring to you will always have an Indigenous component, so you could bring authentic voices. Like if I need a cosign from an Apache relative, I'll go to a cat from the Apache tribe and be like, yo, what do you think of this? Or a female from the Pawnee tribe, if it's about a Pawnee. Or because they're all different, bro. And I don't want to misrepresent any tribe, so I got to get a person that cosigns, kind of like a consultant, but I don't call it a consultant. I call it a relative. And bring them aboard and be like, yo, you're going to get your name in the Marvel comic as a thank you for co-signing and making sure we give you an authentic voice to your tribe.
That's dope.
Yeah.
How did you did you go like what was your like comic that you grew up on? Like what got you into it?
So to be quite frank, it was always toys.
Okay, word.
So like action figures, G.I. Joes, Thundercats, Voltron, LJN wrestlers, WWF,
Okay.
and sneakers. But storytelling started in my backyard, getting G.I. Joe and Cobra and freaking these wrestlers and creating these stories. I was a kid in my backyard creating stories. I didn't know I was going to be a story writer or a content creator when it came to storytelling. Where's Love is a narration of what was happening during 9/11. That song. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, man, I write stories with my music. Why can't I just transfer that into co-writing Marvel comics?
Did you have siblings or only child?
I had siblings. Yeah.
Okay, word.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, that sounds like me. I was a little only child just playing by myself all the time.
Like honestly, my sister was younger. I'm an older dude. I was like 7, 8 years older than her. So we didn't really have anything in common other than baseball. And I know you're golf and baseball. I saw what you do. You're killing it.
Thank you.
So we had that in common, is that love for baseball. But ultimately, I was always that dreaming, that kid in my backyard, whether it was practicing b-boying or breaking or just creating stories with my action figures, because I was like, man, I'm a nerd.
Yeah.
And I embrace it.
Yeah.
Because honestly, this is why my podcast is what it is, because I am a nerd. Because I do love being a fan, first and foremost.
Nerds are cool now.
Yeah, bro. And like, for example, if I could be nerding out with like Dante Bosco talking
my
about
God.
Rufio, or talking to Tia Carrera talking about Wayne's World, or Ernie Reyes talking about Last Dragon and freaking Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
That's the fan in me being a nerd, vibing out with a platform called Taboo's Comics and Kicks, and I'm giving them an opportunity to share their stories.
Fire.
Storytelling.
I'm trying to be in a Marvel movie, man.
Me too,
Yes.
bro.
Saying-
Yes, sir.
So I'm just working out to be like, look, she looks like one we could teach her how to do things.
Nah, literally, when I be with my trainer, I'm like, and I feel lazy, I'm like, yeah, get this body right so you can be in a Marvel movie, man.
Gotta get up there sometime. Yeah.
But I feel like they already reached the
He could be
quota.
like Randall Park. He keep his clothes on.
Nah, I'm trying to be a hero.
He has to take his clothes
I'm trying to have
off.
power. I'm trying to have powers, man.
Oh, you could be the Filipino dude in Spider-Man.
He's from Hawaii, by the way.
Oh,
That dude, yo, his timing is impeccable, though, bro.
Nah, here's what they need to do: multiverse, Asian Spider-Man, Peter Park. I'll pretend I'm half Korean, half Thai.
Yes.
Peter Park. All right. And I rap on the side. Call me dumbfounded. And I was like,
Oh, what up, Dumbfounded?
what's up, dog?
Shout out to Dumbfounded.
Shout out to Dumb. It's but at the same time, I'd be like, nah, they already reached their quota with Shang-Chi. They're not gonna do another one anytime soon. So I'll be like, James Gunn, what's good, man? What y'all got over there? What y'all got in the DC universe?
It's just in the bookstore
Right,
going,
he's
God.
You know what's
Every
dope
one.
though, bro? And not to take away from what you're talking about on film. What's dope is seeing Koreans representing on the Billboard charts. Seeing the Huntrix. Shout out to EJ and Nuna. What's her name? Nuna what?
Nuna.
You know what I'm talking
All
about?
three of them.
Right?
Yes.
It's pretty dope. The Huntrix.
Yes.
Right? It just, I don't know if you guys talked about it, but the reason why I'm telling you this is because I get it. Taylor Swift is Taylor Swift. I get it. I get these other artists, but to see people like that you grew up with, you know, whether you were going to K-Town or, you know, just hanging out at freaking the mall, the Glendale Galleria, like those are folks that we would connect with, right? Seeing Cat's Eye, multicultural group, something different. You know what I'm saying? It's like when we came out, it's like what I told you, like, oh God, a Filipino, a black guy, and a Native American. How's that gonna work? Right? But the reality is, it's dope to see a mosaic of representation out
sure.
leading the way, whether you rock with it or not. I salute that shit.
You know, it's crazy. You saying that reminded me when I was in junior high, I had a rap group with my homies. It was called BAS. It was Black Asian Samoan. It was black dude. I was the Asian, and it was a Samoan. And that was my first ever rap group.
Yeah.
8th grade, baby. Shout out to Johnny Weathers and William Askew.
what was the concept? Like, what did you guys?
We just rapping, just be in the homies like shed in his backyard. He had a little beat machine, and we would just be back there freestyling on some dumb
That's
shit.
dope.
Yeah,
That's really dope. That's how you have to start.
Shout out to Gardena Valley Christian School.
That's where you went?
Gardena Valley Christian School. Yeah,
That's dope. Where'd you go?
For that,
Where'd you go? High school?
oh, for high school, I went to Paramount.
Okay.
Paramount, Power for life, baby.
Paramount.
I thought, because that's like middle school, right?
Yeah, that was preschool to 8th grade. Yeah, for Gardena.
Wait, how do you guys know each other?
High school.
Paramount.
Yeah.
That's dope, bro. And now you guys have a career popping together.
You
That's
know?
dope.
I don't know about popping.
Well, honestly,
together.
bro, honestly, if you could come and hang out with your boy in a nice ass studio
Facts.
Exactly.
with a matriarch chilling, and you guys are talking shit all day,
Yep.
I'm gonna call you Big Mama Nick.
Yeah, big mama.
but for real, man, like that shit is dope because you guys made something off of your friendship. You're like, you know what? Let's do something together. What you want to do? Let's just get in front of cameras and we'll have these little fucking microphones and talk shit.
They regular size.
Right? They're big mics.
Yeah, no, you know what?
They little. They just look big in front of my phone. I lost a few pounds.
Yeah. My head's not really this big. This is a little ass microphone.
Camera work. Camera work.
Man, the camera adds 10 pounds to your head. But no, that's facts, man. And you know, same for y'all. Y'all been friends since high school. Like
Yeah.
that's amazing. It's actually very difficult to maintain a friendship through business and still. And when you begin to make money and to continue to be friends, that's hard. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to us. Wow. Look at us. We still here.
The testament
It's
of
crazy, 'cause we started doing stuff before there was money to be made in the space.
Same.
Yeah.
So
Same.
living through that and then the money coming in and not making it weird.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Shout
dope, man.
out to us.
And it's dope because like when I met you at the Spotify thing, like you could feel energy, and I felt like you guys were just like-minded brothers.
Yeah.
Like, yo, this is my boy Ricky. Like he big upped you like you guys grew up together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I was like, oh, you said come by my podcast. Me and my boy Ricky do it. I was like, dope.
Yeah.
That energy it's clear, and I just appreciate your friendship.
Yeah. Well, that's good to know.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man. You know, I met you in, was it Amsterdam?
Nah, bro.
It was like,
we met before that.
did we?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
We hung out in Amsterdam,
Yes,
but we met
yes.
way before that, bro. Your timing is off.
I
he,
am.
he doesn't remember anything.
remember
The fact that he remembers Amsterdam is
You brought me to be your guest, and you don't even. That's all good.
now you got to figure it out. Nobody said anything else until he remembers where you
Right.
When?
You just see us real
Go.
like,
I didn't even know which member of Black Eyed Peas you were.
I thought you were the Asian guy.
Yeah, I thought you were Filipino.
I was expecting Apple.
I met Fergie, dude. He's cool as hell.
Man.
Nah. It's a blessing to be able to even have this conversation
Yes,
with you,
sir.
bro. Because look, like you said, bro, representation is so important, and growing up as like a hip hop head and a guy that was just a fan of just hip hop and rap music from the jump, to see different faces representing, even though I didn't know what you were. It was nice, you know what I'm saying? It was like, oh, okay, cool. So this is something I could get into, I could do, you know? And your hair was so long and beautiful too.
Thank
back
you,
then.
brother.
It was crazy. It was like Nikki Blaze's hair.
Longer.
Joints and Jams days.
and
That shit was
shinier.
crazy.
Yeah. Well, it's funny, like, just to full transparency, I battled cancer in 2014.
Oh, yeah.
Not to bring it down.
No, please bring it down.
No, it's all good, man. I'm 11 years removed from that time period. I'm alive. I'm happy. I'm smiling. I went through hell and back. Did chemotherapy 5 days. 5 days a week, 6 hours a day for 12 weeks.
Sheesh.
So I lost all that hair, but it's all good. I got my life.
Yes.
So I'll lose the locks if I can have my life.
Yeah.
But what I learned, bro, is the higher purpose and just being able to never put my job before my health. Because I wasn't listening to my body, and I had this tumor that was growing in my back. I was like, that's cool. I'll fight through it. Put some Vicks on it. Put some Vicks on it.
yeah.
Put some Tiger Balm. Put some Tiger Balm. It's all good. I don't know what this bump is, but it's all good.
Shit.
Yeah, man. So I got diagnosed in 2014. Fortunately, I caught it at stage 2. Went through chemotherapy, had surgery to get it removed. Testicular cancer, that's what I had.
Sheesh.
And like I said, I lost my hair, but ultimately got a different perspective about life.
Yeah.
Prioritized my family, my friendship, my love for being alive. Not allowing anything to stress me out the way I used to get stressed out. Because I was like, man, I just battled cancer.
A lot of things become real small.
Really small. Like before you start to tell me what's wrong, let me tell you what I battled. The big C. And it was mortality versus mortality. So I surrendered that part of that old me, and I was blessed because what came out of that was they told me I wasn't going to be able to have any more children, and my wife and I found out we were going to have a baby. Our first daughter.
Oh my goodness.
First and only daughter.
How long after the cancer?
So maybe like, I want to say she was born in 2016, so maybe 2014, so maybe a year and a half.
Oh my goodness.
Bro.
Blessings.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And now it's funny because I was showing you guys that now we're working together on Nickelodeon.
So cute.
Yeah, so it's
So
pretty dope.
cute.
She's like my warrior, my little warrior, and I see you love your daughter to death. I saw you rap about your daughter. And I was like, yo, man, like, it's dope championing the idea of being a girl dad the way Kobe was, you know, and I love that. I love to empower women. I love to empower my daughter to be strong, to go into the batting cages and hit home runs. If she wants to be a voice actress, I'm going to support that. And it's just beautiful because I lived through this horrible disease, but what I gained was love and appreciation for life.
That's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
That's lit.
Yep.
You want to perform for us?
Sure.
Tight. I know you got a new single.
Oh, yeah. Can I talk about the single?
Please do.
Absolutely.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, as we know, this year has been a fucked up year, starting with the fires of Altadena, Eaton Canyon, Pasadena, Malibu, and Palisades. And I was affected by the fires. Fortunately, I was able to move back. We had a lot of internal damage, but we survived it. A lot of our community members and friends and families from our kids' school did not make it as far as their homes. So my heart goes out to them. Next year, we're gonna put out a song. My daughter and I wrote a song while we were evacuated.
Oh, wow.
It's a healing song that we needed to write together.
Yeah.
Because she had her perspective. She wanted to speak to the youth and to kids. I spoke to the adults and questions that we had been seeing on television and people had been asking the community. Fast forward to June, me and will.i.am decided to write an anthem for East LA, our upbringing, Boyle Heights. And it started as a love letter for East LA and our communities and everything that's lowrider culture, everything that's like, Chicano culture, all the landmarks from East LA. And then the ice raids happened. And we're like, yo, bro, this is bigger than just a love letter. Now we got to stand in solidarity with gente, with raza, right? Because those are our people. So we'd be remiss if we didn't make it about that. And so at the end of the video, Will makes a statement about like, yes, we should protect our borders, but the way you're going about it, the hostile takeover, it's not right. It's inhumane. So the song East LA is very personal to me. Yes, it has a Maria Maria sample from Carlos Santana because we love, fell in love in East LA. We wanted to always flip that.
Fire.
And then we said, yo, if we're going to go in, we're going to go in all the way. I was like, what do you mean, Will? He said, Tab, we got to go like East LA style. Like, what do you mean? It's like, your vocabulary, you got to switch it. We got to go straight lingo that only the East LA folks will understand. If you're from LA, you get it because you hear essays talk like that. It's like, okay, cool. I don't want to be pretending, but I got cousins and uncles. My dad talked like that. So it's like, okay, cool. Let's tap into that.
Okay.
So this song is East LA.
Tight.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Check it out. Boyle Heights, East LA.
Welcome to Boyle Heights Worldwide.
East LA. East LA. East LA. East LA. We in the house, y'all. New music, will.i.am and myself. And it's dedicated to East Los. Yo. I'm from East LA, que ondas, way. You don't want no pedo, no mames, way. Place in the barrio. Bass pumping, make 'em say, orale. You can see me jumping in the Chevrolet. Running from the Huda like, Tabby tagging on the MTA. I'm a sick ass fool, what's up, eh? I see a lot of sconcas and pan dulce. Catch me on Whittier and fucking Euclid. With some raspadas, getting stupid. Acting all tonto, you could call me loco. Chilling with the mariachis on Boyo. Now your ruca want a selfie, a photo. I don't give a fuck if I'm sounding like a pocho. Let's go.
It's all about the black and gold.
Orale.
I know you know what's up, fruit.
¿Sabes qué?
It's all about the LAFC.
Andale.
Paisas talking about
Andale.
Willie's not truthy.
Let's go Los Angeles. What's up, T? What up, Rick? We got the LA family in the house, the Kelly family in the house.
Welcome to Boyle
Here we
Heights
go.
Worldwide.
East LA. East LA. East LA. East LA. East LA. Keep it going.
¿Qué onda, bitch?
¿Qué ondas? Los Angeles in the house. Hawaii in the house. Northern Cali in the house. Paramount in the house.
Yes, sir.
Pasadena, Altadena, Rosemead, let's freaking go.
Taboo in the house, baby. Let's go. Appreciate you, my guy. Thank you to Taboo for pulling up. Make sure y'all just download, stream this shit, buy the comic book, buy the kids book, everything. Thank y'all for watching the No Chaser podcast. I'm Chantarangsu.
I'm Ricky Shucks.
I'm Nikki Blades.
One more time, yes sir.
People killing, people dying.